What's good, everybody? It's your host Incognus, and today we're back with episode 2 of Noob to Pro in Theme Park Tycoon 2. But before we get into the video, boys and girls, make sure you like and subscribe, and a word from our sponsor. Hello, I'm the sponsor, and I have a Roblox group where you can cop some merch like the Incognus shirt, average Incognus subscriber, and much more. Every purchase helps support the channel, and it is very much appreciated. Also have a Discord server where if you need extra help or want to get some sneak peeks on what I'm up to, then feel free to join. All these links will be in the description, and yeah, anyway, let's get back to the video. So in the previous episode, what we did was we built all of these junior coasters, and you might be able to see that A, my money has gone up, and B, there's not only junior coasters here anymore. So a little bit of tinkering, bit of googling, and I found out that if you add different coasters for one, more scenery, more stalls, that you get a better rating, which means you get more guests. But then I discovered something else. If I go to terrain, block manipulation, and we do remove/air, there's an underground. So that spiked an idea in my head. Is it a good one? Who knows? We're gonna find out. But first of all, we're gonna buy the plot over there. Can I buy this one here too? I think you can. Ah, that's credits. Wait, really? Can unlock this plot for 300 credits. So we're going to unlock that plot there. And we'll unlock this one down here. Oh, okay. Well, let's do the 5,000 ones first, because we'll end up using all of that first. And then, can I reach that one there? Yes, I can. So, just like that. We've deleted all those slots. Now, we need to close each and every one of these rides, and I'm also going to close the park. So we'll have the park close. We'll close every ride. Actually, I think I can just destroy it all, can't I? Yeah, delete everything. My player's name. Enter the text. I really want to delete everything. I want to delete everything. Confirm? Am I sure? Yes, I'm very sure. So, just like that, deleted everything. And what we're going to do is go to terrain, edit terrain height, and we're just going to start all the way down here, as deep as I can go. And it's going to get very expensive pretty quickly. I should probably start from the middle, actually. That'll probably be smart. Just like this. And I don't need to worry too much about the cost, because what the plan is with this Noob to Pro series thing is I said it's a bit different than the usual sort of goings that I have. Basically what's going to happen is I'm just going to sort of do like a playthrough, really. Can I run faster? This is blue. But yeah, it's sort of not the usual scope. It's more like a playthrough style, really. Because I'm sort of doing my own thing as well. Like, I'm not progressing per se. It's more just I'm not doing everything on a recording. Like, I'm not sitting here for hours on a recording. Goddamn, just grinding away. I'm just letting it do its own thing. Yeah, we need a bit more, really. I know I can't see. I can't see. Ideally, I want it exact, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it exact. Can always lower this. Damn it. It's fine. You'll never notice. So, what the method of the madness is you get a path. It can be any path. What we'll actually do is we'll get some normal paths and paths. T to upwards, G for downwards. Okay. So if I do this, like that, and then we have this path running down. Just like so. And we're going to rebuild what we built at the top, because basically the top is going to be the, oh look, I'll look pretty, and the bottom's going to be, I'll make money. And I know it's different, not too bothered. It's not going to kill me if it looks different. Also, I did some unlocks as well while the game did its thing. Did I not close the park? No. It's not ideal. Alright, so what the method of madness is we get paths, we get queue paths, and we build 3 out like this. Have a gap where that this one's going to be placed. Then there's the ride, and then there's another set of queue paths. So there's 2 gaps. So da 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 da. And we're just going to continue that pretty much all the way down. And we're going to make sure that these are individual roller coasters. Because if they're the same, it doesn't increase your rating or anything like that. And it probably just costs you more money than it's worth, in all fairness. So, no. Whoopsies. So we're just going to build it. Kind of coming out with all different ones. We're probably going to build more than we actually need, but that's alright. Also, I finally got everything sort of set up now. So if the recording looks a little funky, I do apologise. But I don't think it does. But let me know in the comments, fellas. And yeah, almost at the edge. There we go. You idiot. There we go. Just like that. It's perfect. And then we'll just put another 3 paths here. So what we're going to do is grab our rides. And we're going to go to roller coasters. I'm going to start off with the junior coaster down at the end here. And we're going to place 2 stations. And then we're just going to go up by 3 for these ones. And open them. Da, 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 da. You idiot. 1 block too far. 1 block too far. But yeah, we're just going to build this here. 2 stations. 3 upwards. And then we're going to build the entrance. Just there, and then the exit at the rear, and open it obviously. And we're just going to do that with every individual coaster that we own. Starting at the start obviously, and then going up to the end. We're not going to build any of them that come built in with chain lifts. So if they come with a chain lift all the way around like the train one, then we won't be building it. We'll leave it as is. Yeah. Just gonna keep on keeping on. Also, boys and girls, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. Comment what other game you'd like to see in the series. Thank you, Austin, for giving me the kind of push to do this series. For this game. Because I probably wouldn't have done it otherwise. So you can thank Austin, fellas. You know, I'm going to build all these. And I'll get back to you. So that was the last coaster that we can build that is different. Basically, we can open the park now and see how people react to it, but there's something we've got to do first. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a tree, any tree, doesn't really matter. And we're going to place it in the bit next to the entrance by the queue, like this, as you can see. Just going to place a tree at the back of each and every one of these slots. And what we'll do for the ones in front, we're going to go to stools. And this part doesn't really matter. You can do it in any fashion order you like. I'm just going to go through the ones I actually own by pressing E, and then I'm going to press Q to go back through them. Just pretty much cycling them. Not there though. So we've got the fries, ice cream, pizza, and then back up again. Just like that. And then what we can do is put restrooms on the opposite side. These ones don't need to be as regular, so I see. Just that you have them is the important part. But I like to have them a decent bit across. Then we're going to go to paths, get some trash cans, and just populate the area really. I'm going to delete that one that's in front of the restroom, because that ain't going to work. And then basically, well, like nothing ever happened. And basically we're just going to place some seats, benches, doesn't matter which bench really. Just going to place a load of them, like so. And back in front of that toilet again, god damn it. Just a load of seats. Hopefully they won't be using that. Delete the path again. There we go. Okay, so now that we have that all done, we can get a rocks, spam some rocks, spam flower beds here and there, some bushes maybe. And here is the bit of the golden what's the word I'm looking for? Actually, we can open the park now and see how many people we actually get in by just that, because we should have a decent rating. Okay. Is the park too much for you brokies? Come on. $10 fellas, $10. So they're gonna come down here, and because of the rating, to be fair, they might not ride some of the expensive ones, because the higher your rating, the more expensive the rides people tend to go on. So we're gonna keep this all open just for now, just to see if they indeed go for the expensive ones, or any at all really, because it might not. Let's see. Yep, see, told you. So we're gonna lower it by just a few dollary dues for all of them, and then when the rating goes back up, we can up the prices again. No, we don't have to change that one. They're happy with that. I don't want to go to appearance. Let's lower all of these by a few doubloons. I'm not going to lower that one. I'm not going to lower that one. So the rating goes up the more they ride it, the more people that end up coming in. And obviously with the scenery and stuff, because obviously it's such beautiful scenery, they're going to love it even more. So, we've established that they like rides. Brilliant. So now what we're going to do is going to go to our terrain tool, paint terrain. Actually no, we're going to go to block manipulation. And we're just going to make this as big as I can. And obviously you need the game pass to disable collision, so if you want to make this entirely invisible, you do need that. But honestly, I'm not going to bother with it. It's not my problem, not my doubt. We're literally just going to fill all this in. Just like this. You could also improve the scenery by putting the lights down, which, you know what? May as well. It doesn't cost me anything other than money. It would actually be in paths. Paths, trash cans, and lanterns. And we'll just put them there, really. No, you can't. I'm an idiot. It's alright, because we can put them where... on the other side. Where some of the things sort of just don't align. Or we can put them like this, really. That works. See, I'm just going to place a few of these bad boys. So there's at least a little bit of light down here. Like that. I don't even care enough to change that. That's alright. And we'll go back to filling in the terrain. Using block manipulation. Oh, that's the wrong kind of block manipulation, that is. As you can see, it will sort of create its own little area up there where people will be able to walk down and around and stuff. So we don't have to worry too much about blocking them. Not that I'm bothered about that, but the game is, so let the game be bothered about that. That's okay. So to do this with the terrain manipulation, it's probably going to cost you about 40,000. I've not really kept a total of it. That's placed down there somewhere. Guess I'm going fishing in a minute. Did I do right the way down here? I did. Oh, this was just a test. See if it actually worked the way I think it worked. And just like that, it's almost like there's nothing going on. Wow. So what are the missions we currently have? Expand your park with a new intense ride by building a gravitron and then 10 guests ride it. Letting them ride it. Right. Where did... Can't see absolutely anything now. Just as the game intended. As you can see, everyone's loving it, everyone's riding it. So that's all good down here. What I can do is I could fill in the rest with the other coasters. I'm gonna wait until I unlock the others. But that now gives us a space and a place to be able to make a pretty nice park. So we've got a little cross going on. Put a little trash can up there too, just cause. And now we have something we can actually work with. So we'll give it a start. We won't get too intense with it. But we can place some other rides so that guests enjoy it, or I could let it sit for a minute and just see how many guests we can get in with what we've just built, which I'll probably do first actually. So let the time lapse commence. So I've let it run for a few minutes and we have 78 guests now, which is pretty good, pretty well run. And what we're going to do is we're going to build some more rides. What I want to do is I want to sort of do like a... Oh, what's that place? Austin Towers, is it? Yeah. Austin Towers, isn't it? Alton Towers, yeah, Alton Towers. Thank you. Where they have the split between like the kiddie area and then the adult area. So I want to kind of mimic that. So the best way I know how is creating... We'll go 2 out, and fill this in. Could I make it look prettier? Yeah. Am I gonna? No. And what I'll do is I'll actually put a bit of paths around here, put some trash cans just littered around really. And what I'll actually do is this. So there's 2 blocks here, 2 blocks there. Kind of lines up perfectly really. And we'll put some trash cans in the corners. It should be sufficient enough, but you never know with this game. And what we'll do is we'll whack down stairs and paths. I believe, no, it'll be in scenery. I want fences, and we'll put up a wooden fence just around this to stop anyone trying to fall in, really. We could put a sign there or something to make it look a little nice, but nah, it'll be alright. So, this man's hungry. Get this man some food. What we'll do is we'll place soft drinks. Do soft drinks there too. Pizza, ice cream, fries, slushy, hot drinks. Then we'll have a candy floss down the middle. And we'll follow the same rhetoric on this side. With... No, not like that. Stools. Hot drink. Obviously candy floss can just be one. And then people will sit down here, have a munch, have a bite, and then walk on really. Actually, I'll remove the candy floss one. So what I want to do is something like this. And then have the adult side and then the kiddie side. So the kiddie side is going to be just one long path. Oh, I'm seeing it in my head. Something like this. Can you place rides on top of that? No, you can't. Okay. So I think the best way to do it would be to randomly place the rides, because they're never, well, in the UK anyway, they're never like formulated, I guess is the word. They're just placed about and dotted around. So we'll do the same for the kid stuff. Place it something like this. Yeah, I'll leave that as default, why not? Is this considered kids' ride? I don't really know. I'm gonna say so. Has to be built on top of water. So we'll leave that for now then. And we'll just build a bit of a log fume. Just about there, I think. Yes, perfect. So what we'll do is build our paths. We'll have that link up to all these bits here. Have the paths look a little jank. Adds to the look, really. Something a bit like this. And then, yeah, it actually doesn't all look half bad, to be honest. Yeah, actually, doesn't look too shabby. And then we'll just link this up with these, link that up, link this one up, and then we'll just link that up. Not many people are gonna ride a carousel, I don't believe. But we'll open that, open this. We didn't build one for you, whoopsie daisies. We'll just open all these ones first. And then we'll open up this one here by building the queue path. No, that would work if it placed it the right way. Like that. That works, I guess. It's a bit jank, but it's okay. And then we'll go to paths and we'll go to trash cans. Place the trash can there, trash can there, trash can there. Trash can there. Over there and there. And one there for good measure. And we'll build some toilets as well. We'll put a candy floss thing like there. Because why not? Wouldn't be realistic if there wasn't just a random candy floss thing. We'll put a seat next to the bins because that's where you find them. Just like this. And we want the... what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Not props, not signs, not that. Oh, I'm looking for something. Stalls, there being stalls. There it is. And we'll whack a toilet there. And we'll lower the price of this one. We'll say more to that, because we know they'll end up littering. So this is the kiddie section. Okayly done. Carousel is in popular demand at the minute. Not too bad, not too shabby. But we want the adult section. So, for the adults, we want the big and scary rides. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spam this like this, really. Looks like a mess. Yeah. That's okay. It's part of the... Oh, what's the word that's in my head? part of the vision. It's just part of the vision. Twisties. Got some twisties here. And what other gravitationatron? Just like this. Is there any other intense rides? Doesn't look. Oh, actually, we have unlocked one. The Topple Tower. Oh yeah. Don't mind if I do. Love us a Topple Tower, and we can get a flawless coaster. I'm always going to prioritize coasters when you get an upgrade. Always. So we have. Did we unlock a new intense? Yeah, we did. Topple Tower. Park out of bounds. Ah, it's one of those. Okay. So let's build a entrance and an exit. Let's connect the path all the way to here. A bit like that, just fill it in really. Connect our exits. Just a bit like this. And connect that exit to. And then we need our queue paths. And we'll just get it connected like this. These twisties won't get many people in. That's okay. That's a bit silly. What is it doing that for? Queue path. There we go. And then let's have that run like that. Open these ones up, just like so. Pulling that up with a normal path, just like that. See, the vision is coming alive, folks. If anyone's from the UK, you'll know what I mean by Alton Towers and this. Obviously, this is no way comparison. Because none of the rides have, like, failed you. That's a joke. It's a joke. Oh, you can load from ID. That's sick. Let's get a big scary coaster out, shall we? Oh dear, can I even build that? Damn it. Interferes. How much are these plots here? This is 10k. This is 20k. This is probably 40k. It's 80k, Jesus. It's okay though, we're growing. We're growing. Let's get our roller coaster. We'll do. Yeah, we'll just do one that's massive, really. Cannot build this. Is it because I'm in the thing? Probably is. Let me get out of it. Okay, so just can't build that one. That's okay. Scale it down a little bit then. And then we'll build. We'll get our path. Sorry, my lights are freaking out all of a sudden. It's haunted. Build that there. Build a real long queue path just there. And then open it up and set the value up. Just a smidgen. And just like that, we have the adult section of this park all done and sorted. So I believe the queue lines are sufficient. The other one that might be 50-50 is that one, but I'm not too sure. That one's definitely way too big. We just need to build bins. So we're going to go to paths, trash cans, and just dot them around in enough succession so that people aren't like, oh, there's not a bin 6 feet away from me. I must throw it on the floor. Just like that, and we'll build stools. We want a bathroom or restroom. Let's place them there, and then we'll get some soft drinks and a pizza stall. I'll put a slushy one up here to entice them all over there. And we'll get some seats for the old folk to spectate. I don't know what they'll be spectating, but more the merrier, really. Just dot them around. I mean, if they want to see, there's a roller coaster there. They can take a long seat if they want to. So we've just blown 400k. Cheers. And I think that's where we're going to leave it, folks. I may leave this AFK for a little while just to see how much money I can bring in. So make sure you subscribe and like. Comment what you would like to see next. Oh, leveled up. Sorry if the recording's a little bit shot. Everything's just up in the air at the minute, but I'm back. Back to it. Use code Incognis10 at Dubby for your energy pouches. Save 10% off at checkout. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment what you'd like to see next, folks. Other than that, I've been your host Incognis. I'll be live at some point. Peace.